Hello everyone, it's Triple Z Hacker here, and we are back with the Shogunate Total War Tournament 2020. Today I have a great match to provide some analysis and commentary on for you guys, but before we get into the actual battle, be sure to subscribe to check out the rest of the tournament coverage on my channel, as well as tons of other Shogun 2 videos. Also check the links in the description to subscribe to Smother Jones' YouTube channel, who will also be covering the tournament. Now without further ado, let us begin with the first battle. Welcome back to another Losers Round 3 of the Shogunate Total War Tournament 2020. In this match, we have the Shoni clan, played by Russki Blusski, versus the Imagawa clan, played by 4 Stars. So I know it's been a while since I uploaded a tournament video. I apologize to you all. I will finish the tournament uploads this week. I have 10 more matches to go, which includes the grand final match, which has already been played. And that will conclude the tournament. So I plan on releasing those as quickly as possible to you guys. Again, apologies, 2021 has been a rough start for me, but I'm getting back on track. Now, back to this match. We are on the map Floodplain, and there are 3 key buildings. We have the Archery Dojo on this side. In the center, we have the Sword Dojo. On the far side, we have the Shrine. Now, let's review the army compositions real briefly, starting with the Shoni. So, we got the lovely graphic there to see the full army composition, and I really like this army Russki Blusski brought. I only see a few issues with it, though. We have, of course, the 2 Matchlock Hashigaru and Fire Rockets, which I think is a bit much, especially on a map such as this with a lot of open space and maneuverability. So, it's going to rely heavily on protecting those units and being able to use them efficiently. Otherwise, though, the rest of the army looks solid. I think the combination of Light Cav and Great Guard's interesting, and I think Russki has already used it well so far in the tournament, so we'll see exactly how he fares in this match. Now let's go over here to the Imagawa and 4 Stars army composition. So we have the graphic here on the bottom right side, and as you can see, tons of Cav, which I'm all for, honestly. An elite Cav force certainly can wreak havoc, so to speak, as long as you're able to micromanage it effectively. I don't like, though, that there's so much cav. I think it'd be better off maybe just having like 4 to 5 units of cav, but overall, though, still a lot of elite infantry. So hopefully, you know, this rush army works well, and I think on this map in particular, it could be devastating. So let's see how it goes and start the battle. Well, we'll speed things up just at the start. So right off the bat, the Imagawa rush out with full force. I mean, just moving up everyone. Of course, the Shoni matching as well. Both had to fight for the center of the map. And right off the bat, we got Cav flexing out on either side for the Imagawa. The Shoni, of course, matching with Light Cav and Great Guard. So you got the Yari Cav on this side against the Great Guard, and you got some Great Guard and Yari Cav over here against the Light Cav, which, I mean, I would just take this fight right away. Of course, Yari Samurai, really good placement here to support this Cav engagement if it were to happen. And so far, going after the Sword Dojo seems to be a solid choice. I mean, the Archery Dojo would be beneficial to the Fire Rockets, but once again, it's on the far side of the map, and the Imagawa have all the mobility with their Cav. Let's see here, again, steadily advancing forward. Here come the Fire Rockets. Oof. Not the ideal targets to infantry, but, I mean, still getting kills. It would be better if maybe they shot into this big clump of Cav that's charging right in. Not the greatest of charges, though, but Great Guard versus Yari Cav. You at least the Yari Cav to get a charge, and here go the Matchlocks firing in the center. And on this side, it's rather quiet, but Matchlocks, let's look at their angle. Pretty good. Pretty good angle. They're reloading, but they need to get out of the way. They need to get out of the way. Here comes the Yari Samurai and some more infantry units to support, so this is going to be a huge engagement here. Fire Rockets still shooting, and there come the Nodachis right into the center, fighting the monks. Matchlocks rushing back, General rushing back as well. I mean, the front line's already establishing itself, and this side of the battle is going to be crucial who wins that, possibly. You got the Nodachis here. They're about to be surrounded, and of course another Cav fight going on this end too. I mean, it's just pandemonium here. There's just so much happening at once, fighting everywhere. But it looks like the Yari Cav of the Imagawa and the Great Guard break off to the right, and still a continued battle for this side of the map, and the center is slowly favoring the Imagawa. The General coming up as well, maybe to pop a rally or two. And he got Cav breaking through the flanks potentially. Oh, but right into spears. Really, really nice by Russki there to get those Yari Samurai to support just in time. And there's the general getting shot by his own troops. Oh no, Matchlock Ashigaru here just shooting their own general. Shameful display. I mean, you hate to see it. Oh, and here comes all this Cav chasing the general. Oh, this could be huge. This could be huge. Imagawa could take this right now. Charging at the general. Can the Shoni general escape? Oh, he slowed down. Oh no. Oh my god, wow. Sacrificing this Katana Samurai and right there. Just to get the general out of the way and charge into the Imagawa general. Wow, that's some great counterplay right there. Really great counterplay. But also in stand and fight too, so we'll see. And here comes the Cav once again charging in. So it looks like both sides are losing their generals in this chaotic battle, and the Imagawa are winning there. In the center, it looks like they have control, but still some Shoni forces remaining on this side near the sword dojo. So, but it's looking rough for Russki right now. He's gotta dig deep, find a way to pull this off. He's not gonna warrior monks though, still relatively close to full strength. You got all these Cav units here, some other warrior monks as well, just right battling for the center. And here come the reinforcements from the Imagawa, just heading this way. But here come the Shoni. Look at that charge. Right into that Cav. And they're getting surrounded. They're wavering too. It looks like the Shoni are making a comeback. All these Nodachis, Yari Samurai charging in, trying to rescue these Naginata warrior monks, holding the center. Can the Imagawa reinforcements get here in time? Can these forces get here in time? Oh no, it doesn't look like they're going to. The Cav is breaking. Now all that's left is this big fight in the center. Here they come charging in, the Naginata Samurai. Right into those monks. Oh, it's anyone's battle now. Brutal final fight here in the center between 3 to 4 units. It's tough to say who has the edge. So much blood, so much chaos. That looks like the Shoni. I mean, the Shoni look like they have the edge so far. I mean, the Naginatas are holding, but against Nodachis, oh my gosh. It's just any. Oh man, monks are rushing away. The Imagawa monks. Where are they going? Oh wow, and there they go retreating, and it looks like the Shoni forces have taken the first battle. Wow, that was crazy. That was a very solid comeback. I mean, I felt like the Shoni were done there for quite some time. So really great job by Russki Blusski to manage to take victory from the jaws of defeat, so to speak. But excellent first battle to start. Really just fireworks all around, so to speak, in terms of just so much action. All right. Now let's go into the second battle of this match. For the second battle of this match, we're on the map Rice Fields, and there's a bit of a twist with it because there's heavy rain. So it seems in the soaked fields of rice, the two clans' armies will meet for a second engagement. And let's see what the key buildings are. We have the farmhouse. In the center, we have the workshop. And on the far end, we have the sword dojo. So 3 excellent key buildings here. Now let's see if the players change anything with their army compositions. And we'll start here with the Imagawa. Let me get a good angle here for the graphic. Wonderful. So again, still lots of Cav, which can be a blessing and a curse. In the last battle, we saw that the Cav micro wasn't truly there. And you know, it kind of fell into disarray once they were all encircled, but potentially 4 stars could use the Cav and micro a bit more efficiently in this battle. And especially on rice fields, you want to have tons of Cav. It's a good map for it. Plenty of open space, very flat as well. And of course, the rest of our army is still pretty solid. Just switched out a Naginata Samurai for a Nodachi, which was a smart decision, I think. You know, some Naginatas in the front line is good, but the Nodachis, of course, have that aggressive, offensive power. Now let's go over here to the Shoni and see if Russki Blusski changed anything about his army composition. So as you can see, we have no more fire rockets. No more, sorry. I don't know why I can't talk today. But no more fire rockets. We have some bow warrior monks instead as the replacement, which I think is a really interesting pick. I would be scared though with 2 matchlocks and bow warrior monks against all this cav. So it's going to be interesting to see how Russki once again is going to defend them. But still a great solid core of infantry. You still got the elite cav, of course, and you also got lighter, more flexible cav, with the light cav being able to, you know, sacrifice themselves if need be or just hold positions. So overall, still a pretty decent arm composition. All right, let us begin the second battle. Of course, we'll speed things up just a little bit, but yeah, the 2 sides are going to meet each other in the center really, really quickly. Right in this heavy rain, you got all this cav rushing out straight to the farmhouse here, and you got the Great Guard, of course, heading inside towards the center, and of course the light cav rushing over as well. But all this cav just on this side sort of all together clumped up. I don't know if I'm too big of a fan of it, but oh my gosh, we're gonna get an engagement. Wow, Great Guard straight into 4 units of cav, and here come the light cav to assist. But wow, that's bold. That is bold. I mean, people getting unseated from their horses. This is brutal. All this Imagawa cav here. I mean, it wasn't the greatest charges though, and I mean, really trying to have like 4 units of cav all clumped up here. Maybe just break one off and circle around after the initial charge, because now they're just all clumped, and the Great Guard are able to at least get a decent amount of kills and hold them for a while. Let's see, on the other side of the battlefield, of course, we got some Yari Samurai here on each flank holding these key buildings here, but they're getting attacked by 2 units each respectively. But it seems like the Imagawa are continuing to push forward. Let's watch these matchlocks here. They might get a good volley off here. Oh my gosh. All those monks got there just in time, but wow. These monks got obliterated. Dang, they lost nearly half of their forces just on that charge alone. Here come all the cav rushing in the flank. Pretty good stuff, but I don't really like the Imagawa general all the way back there, because these troops in the front line need support. They're getting overrun. Oh, here's a big hammer and anvil right here. Ah, but they're so clumped up. Is this still going to be an effective charge? Not bad, but you want it to be wider. You want the cav to be spread out wider so it charges across that whole line. Because see how they're all just clumped up? Like if we just get this angle right here, they're all clumped up there. So it wasn't enough to break them. And I think there's some Nodachis there. They have bonsai, but there's a general right there taking arrow fire too from the bow warrior monks. And there's 4 units tied down by 2 units on the edges. So not really good for the Imagawa. They need these units to get into the fight as soon as possible, because right now the Shoni are dominating the center, and they've won entirely on that flank. The general is retreating back because he's taking arrow fire. Here come some more of the Imagawa cav, but they're caught by some Yari Samurai. They're trying to go for the general kill, which is admirable. Really last-ditch effort charge here, but these Yari Samurai holding the line, defending their general. So the bitter end, even the bow warrior monks getting in on the action here. And of course, now you got some outnumbered Imagawa infantry here just holding on for dear life, trying to defend this key building, but also getting surrounded. The general off to the side needs to go over there, pop a rally, maybe just support, and the rest of the Imagawa cav rushing in, trying desperately to kill the general, but to no avail, it seems. And over on this flank, we got another infantry engagement here, but again, doesn't look promising for the Imagawa. It looks like the Shoni might be winning this match right here, right now, but who knows? The general's still alive, but wavering. This is not looking good. Here come the matchlocks. Oh, just marching slowly up. Look at these Ashigaru. They're running back. Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot a volley there, but this is looking rather hopeless for the Imagawa here. They're holding to the last man. This is a desperate last stand here by these Nodachis. Just fighting to the end, fighting for pride and honor, and there we go. They all routed, or maybe a concede defeat there, but wow. Congratulations to Russki Blusski for advancing on to losers round 4, and unfortunately 4 stars has been eliminated from the tournament. So this was of course an excellent match, though a really decisive second victory though for the Shoni. So once again, just making sure you get all your troops in the battle as soon as possible. Using cav effectively can be really tricky at times, but overall great match by both players. I really enjoyed commentating, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned, as I'll be uploading more tournament content shortly.